Have something really good for my resume.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
Hello, chat. Happy Monday. I'm back. I had a lovely weekend off.
What were you doing over the weekend?
My brother-in-law got married.
Ooh, nice.
And I was one of his groomsmen, so it was just a lot. And then yesterday I was like, I just want to decompress.
Yeah.
So Pilch and I
Buddy of
slaughtered.
mine's planning on getting married soon. He's gonna be frozen. He's trying to figure out how he wants to do it, though.
I mean, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, literally just whip out a ring and say, what'd you think?
I keep telling him he's super concerned. He's like, it needs to be this big, cool, whole big thing.
Oh,
I'm like,
it doesn't.
no, it doesn't. That's Hollywood talking through you right there.
Yeah, no, it does not have to be big. I proposed to my girlfriend in a fucking Earl's. Not my wife, but I don't know. It was a nice evening. We went for a walk. She was wearing a nice dress that I liked, and I tricked her into standing up and turning around so I could pull the ring out, and I surprised her with it. And then the wedding was very nice. That was the important part. And
Yeah.
no, I'm not done Space Marine 2, Will. I just don't really have anything I want to work on by myself, because my heavy is level 25 with double relic weapons. My tactical is level 23 with a purple bolt gun and a relic bolt pistol and chainsword. And my assault is level 13 with a purple thunder hammer and a heavy bolt pistol. And so I need to do the harder shit that I need people to do. Plus, Crystal wants to figure out Monster Hunter before Wilds demos start dropping.
Yeah.
Why did that hit me?
I also finally finished 100%ing Risk Array and Returns.
Oh, there you go. Now you got some free time again.
Yeah. I've been like really close for the last few weeks. There was just one major challenge I had left to do. I mean, it's total of I have 130 hours in that game, and 30 of those hours were spent on this one challenge.
Sounds about right for a final achievement.
Yeah. It was very satisfying though, and I'm really happy I did it.
I am on the fence as to whether or not I want to try and 100% Space Marine 2. It will not be that hard. It's just gonna, I'm gonna have to spend some time very specifically, working on 100%ing it.
Yeah, there's some specific grinding stuff you probably have to do too.
I mean, I'm close to being done the grind. The longest grind is you have to kill 41,000 enemies.
Gotcha.
And I'm at 39,500 or something like that.
It's interesting. I don't mind challenging content, having to spend hours upon hours doing that over and over again. But when it comes to grinding, monotonous, boring stuff, that's where I get really annoyed.
Yep. But even then, if it's just kill X number of enemies, it's not, kill X number of enemies in this specific instance in this raid. It's just play the game until you've killed 41,000 things.
That's not
going to slow me down.
Do whatever fun stuff.
I think the hardest one is going to be the PvP achievements, because there's one particular one for PvP where I have to get a win on all 6 classes. And boy, oh boy, I tell you what, I'm going to have to be fucking carried to win on Sniper.
How many people are on your team for PvPs?
66.
Yeah, you'll probably get there for that one.
It really does. It feels like Gears 1 without the cover mechanics. It is legitimately, it's fun, like Xbox 360 PvP.
Yeah. That's good. Who do you think are going to be the major contenders for Game of the Year this year?
Black Myth, Wukong, and Space Marine 2.
No. I think Satisfactory could be up there for indie games.
Oh, for indie for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to break it to you, if you're a heavy, we're not going to be able to play together. Heavy is my first and only love.
Keep forgetting to pull out my weapon before I do my Vigor Wasp. Not Vigor Wasp, sorry, Insect.
I mean, if you run a heal insect, it might as well be
Vigor Wasp, yeah.
It's up to you, Will. I mean, I should say I'm probably being a little bit unfair, because I do have I have levels on the tactical. The tactical just not my play style at higher difficulties. I tried doing 3s and 4s in my tactical, and I just got my butt shoved in.
On top of all the other Bungie stuff, Snowy, that happened.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about the marathon stuff?
No, I'm not getting marathon news.
Early internal reviews of Marathon. This kind of came out with all this suggestion it's gonna be in a Concord situation.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Internal risk assessment and all that good jazz, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's looking, they're highly concerned it's gonna be dead on arrival. That the Destiny community will have absolutely zero interest in an extraction shooter, and everyone else has no faith in Bungie.
The Destiny community has no interest in Destiny.
Yeah,
Like...
which makes Marathon even worse of an option.
Ay. Yeah, the heavy not getting a melee weapon is moderately sad. There are ways of playing, like, the way I play the tactical is basically a heavy with a chainsword. But I miss my Iron Halo a bit too much. And I don't like the bulwark, so I run assault for my melee class.
Okay, why am I running so slowly?
I don't know.
My stamina.
Are you...
Why is my stamina blinking
out?
red?
Are you out of stamina? Oh, do you not have a hot drink on?
I did, I just drank it. Didn't do anything. Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, my stamina bar is incredibly low, that's why.
Oh, you haven't eaten.
Yeah, I forgot to eat.
That'll do it.
Like, something doesn't seem right here and I can't tell what.
I suppose you probably don't carry ancient potions, do you?
Ancient potions?
Ancient potions max out your health and stamina bars when you
had
eat
some,
them.
but I used them before. Well, going back to camp anyway, it looks like. Never mind.
Did you get carded?
I was going to, and then my guy gave me a vigorous wasp.
There you go. I had to fly back to camp, so. I might work on the Vanguard when I get back on Space Marine tonight. Much as I do love the Thunderhammer, the Thunderhammer is very much a horde clearing weapon.
Yeah. Did you see Remnants getting in our DLC?
Yeah, we knew they were getting 3. We just now have a release date for it.
They also put out the video for the new class we're getting.
Ooh, what is it?
I think it's called Ward. So it's a support role where you get this little drone that you can control too. It looks like it is very heavy on you're not gonna play this unless you have friends.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few classes like that.
Yeah. So the drone, what you do is you send it away to your buddies, and it has 2 options. I could either give them a permanently regenerating shield, or it boosts their weapons a bunch.
Oh, mercy.
The shield has a recharge time, like the drone has a recharge time to choose the shield option, but if it chooses the damage increase option, it always
hangs out.
Yeah.
Nice. Remnant 2
solid damage. Chef's choice.
Yeah, in the short term, just always go with Chef's Choice.
That just maxes you out, right?
Well, it uses... it guarantees you the application of certain mechanics, which screws you a little bit in other ways, but for lower difficulty stuff, it doesn't really matter. I'll explain how the food mechanics work to you sometime when you actually need to know.
Yeah. Are they gonna have food mechanics in Wilds?
Yep. They're a little bit simpler, but... cooking has been a thing in Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter, so...
It's a way to modify your loadout just a little bit more.
Oh, he's limping.
Wait for me. Or you can capture them too.
I always capture. I never understood people that don't capture. It's just faster.
Funny, I tried to capture mine, but it was right as it was desyncing, so it didn't work. Shop track was placed and it just disappeared. Which sucked. There we go.
The supply convoy still hasn't arrived. Think something might have happened?
I believe Velcana Part 2 is next.
Maybe? I don't remember if it's her or if it's something else before it.
You ever go rock climbing before, Snowy?
Long time ago.
I've picked it up recently, been doing it for the last few months. It has
Yeah?
been really, really fun and kind of painful. I'm always coming home with bruises now.
Are your fingers so strong you can crush drywall?
Not that strong yet, but getting there. I can do a full pull-up with them, with just the tips of my fingers.
Gross.
Which, not gonna lie, that feels amazing.
You'll iron wall. Weird. I need to buy an ungodly amount of sticky ammo 1.
Fun. Let's go to Astera. Because I totally want to go to Astera. Have you seen the new Beetlejuice movie, Snowy?
I have not. I never saw the original one either, so I didn't really have much of an interest.
Oh, gotcha. I just saw it on Sunday. It's you probably know that, even though you haven't seen it, the original Beetlejuice movie is kind of one of those less serious, more just fun movies. But,
Yeah.
they made the mistake on the second one. I mean, a lot of people like it, and I'm not saying it's bad. I feel like they just went too heavy on the funny.
And the
to
weird.
the point where it made the story just kind of confusing and weird, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which, it wasn't by any means a bad movie, though. And we have bad friends, great enemies, quest line.
Is it a 101?
Oh, what now?
Is your quest 1 of 1 participants?
Oh, yep. Cutscene. It's the Odegaard variant, it looks like.
Ooh, Ebony.
Yeah, Ebony Odegaard.
Ebony's a fun
Look-
fight. Kind of a
Look at
bitch.
me. I
But
actually
also
know
fun
names
fight.
now. What's the special things?
He does
see,
dragon damage, which shuts off all your elemental damage if you get dragon blighted.
I have a feeling that's not a good thing for me being a Kinsect user.
It's extremely bad because that should be like 60% of your damage.
Where am I gonna find him?
You're in Coral Highlands. You know that big plateau area just below where you go up to fight Legiana?
Yep.
There.
Okay.
You don't become cooler with age, but you do care progressively less about being cool, which is the only true way to be cool. This is called the Geezer's Paradox.
That's funny. Have you encountered this geezer's paradox, Snowy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm cooler than everyone else I know.
Those are not beetles. In fact, those are just bugs. I was trying to grapple to them.
Damn, girl, are you the Tower of Babel? Because you are stacked in defiance of God, and I cannot speak coherently when you go down.
Alright, that's pretty funny. So did subspecies not exist in Monster Hunter World before Iceborne came out?
In World? No.
Okay.
They've existed in other games.
Okay.
There are at least a dozen variants and subspecies that are in other games that are not in this one. I think if I remember correctly, the game with the largest number of monsters is actually Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Okay. I thought I knew the plateau you were talking about, but clearly I don't because I went there and it's not there.
It is Area 8.
Never mind, I just met him. That is a cool look.
So the original Monster Hunter had 17 monsters. Monster Hunter Freedom has 31. Monster Hunter 2 has 45. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite has 59. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate has 51. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate has 75. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate has 93. Monster Hunter World, including Iceborne, has 71. Monster Hunter Rise, including Sunbreak, has 70. Number of monsters. H Stories 2.
He's a big boy.
And then Monster Hunter Stories 2, there are 128 monsters.
I've been getting a ton of ads on my phone for Warhammer Tacticus.
Oh my god, don't play it.
I wasn't planning on it, but
Yeah.
just keep getting the ads about it. I'm like, what is this Tacticus game? I've heard of it, but I don't actually know much about it.
I constantly get ads for it too, and I'm like, you guys need to do some research because I played it and I uninstalled it. Like,
What's funny, I didn't get a single ad for Monopoly Go until I played Monopoly Go.
yeah.
Like, you're advertising the wrong people. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of which, when's your next sponsorship?
I haven't accepted a new one.
Okay.
I was planning on just giving it a bit of a rest so that I'm not constantly bombarding chat with like, hey, do the thing and give me money.
That is fair. I quite enjoyed the Monopoly Go one, so.
I would love to get a sponsorship for Monster Hunter now. That would be my ideal. Well, Nargacuga.
Ooh, a Legiana turf war with him. Yeah, Legiana. Help me out here.
Help me, Leggy One Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Alright, 3200 damage, not bad.
Is his ass the one that's leaving? Oh my god, it is.
Yep, Legiana staying.
So then we leave too.
No, Legiana's chasing him.
Legiana's chasing you, or me.
Yep, never mind. Bye-bye, Legiana.
I don't know if I broke his face or his feet.
Feet. Damn, his feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to stand up, Ebony? Answer is fucking nope.
You're not gonna knock me off that easy.
You're getting better at that.
I know, I'm quite happy with it.
We might just have you properly trained up in time for Wilds.
And then they go switch the control scheme on me.
Well, I mean, they're going to switch the playstyle on all of us, but
Yeah.
the control scheme should stay fairly similar.
In worst case, I just go map my own controls out.
The only thing that's going to be different is going to be, instead of left trigger being aiming the Kinsect, it'll be focus mode. But then in focus mode, you'll have a button to send the Kinsect out to harvest all 3 extracts at once.
Which is so much easier.
Yep. Honestly, I think trading the ability to stay airborne is probably worth that.
Instead of having to micro the Kinsect to go collect every single buff.
Yeah. Which you can still do.
Yeah, I'm okay with it doing it by itself.
But then you also get the Drillicopter.
Yeah, that thing looks fun to use. funny how casually the hunters drink their potions. I'd be downing that thing as fast as possible.
Well, I mean, I think canonically what it is the potions are actually just fucking huge. Like there's a lot of it in there.
Gotcha.
Which is why there's a skill called speed eating where you suck that thing back as fast as humanly possible. Like it takes the use time for the potions from roughly 1.5 seconds to about 1/3 of a second. At max rank.
Legiana, he's back in your territory. You can come back.
Oh, this is not Legiana's house. Legiana came down here to do you a solid. Legiana's house is up where we just were.
Yeah, Legiana can come back to doing our solid if she can. You didn't get dragon blighted?
I have a shield.
Ah.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. Okay, BRB. Do your best not to die.
Haven't died yet, which is surprising.
You're getting better. This is literally what I wanted out of you playing this game pre-wilds.
Ability to stay alive and do decent damage.
Just like understand the basics of how to not get bent over a table by a monster, you know? That this is one of those games where sometimes you have to choose living over hurting.
Unfortunately. Ooh. Did you end up finishing your hunt season pass?
No. No, I got so fed up with that game. I don't know, the update needed to cook longer, like a lot longer.
They released it early.
It just like the performance on the new map was awful, but because they didn't take the time to update the old maps pre-launch, they only had the one map for the first like 60 days.
Which got it really dulled.
It got really stale really fast. There were compounds that if you use DLSS or FSR, which I like using, your FPS dropped to like 30. And I'm like running at 120 and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, you don't get to hit anything. There were some issues with like weapon balance decisions that they made. I'm trying to remember what the other thing was. Oh, it just for whatever reason the entire like user populace that came back was really sweaty and I could not get out of 5-6 star MMR and it's just not a fun game.
And then that damn UI.
Oh my god, and the fucking the pre-hunt UI. That about sealed it for me by itself. And then Space Marine came out and it didn't matter anymore.
They Bungie gave a preview of Destiny's new UI. It's getting.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, if they do it right, it could actually be kind of nice for that game. One of the few things they could possibly get right. They want to streamline the activities process to make it really clear what activities exist.
Well,
so
it's not a bad thing.
Gonna be kind of phasing out the destinations option and making it so you're not gonna be exploring some menu trying to find whatever you want like in the destinations. It's gonna be more of a like you go to your, they're calling it the portal. You have PvP, low fire team and high fire team, so 1 through 3 activities and then 4 through 6 player activities.
Yeah.
And then solo content, or like the main ones. They're also gonna make Gambit a event.
An event.
Something that shows up like during Guardian games or something like that.
Huh. Figures.
Yeah, because they understand that there's some players that still enjoy it, and they're like, they think Gambit would be best done in doses.
I mean, I'm sure
not
there are
wrong.
people that will play it if it comes back every now and then.
Well, if they make it an event and they freshen it up, I actually think they could get a decent player base playing it for like a week and a half.
Oh, probably. And then, you know, assuming Destiny lives this long, a couple years from
Yeah.
now, you'll have people saying, hey, why isn't Gambit a full-time mode?
Yeah. It's not gonna live that long though. I give them till their next DLC launch.
One of their medium biannual DLCs. Like, who
I think
thinks
they're
you're
gonna
going to
launch
sell
that.
2 paid DLCs a year?
They wrote no. That surprised me. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna launch the first one, and they're gonna have almost no one buy it, and then they're gonna be like, "Well, guys, it's been good, but time's gone."
I think I kind of tagging into what the lawyer dude said in that article that I linked you.
Yeah.
They spent too long fighting Sony, and like Sony mismanages like fucking crazy. So don't hear this as me saying like Sony could have saved Bungie, but Sony could have saved Bungie if they just shut the fuck up and listened for a minute. Because I think all Sony was trying to tell them wasn't like how to make their game. It was that you guys have been pandering to a core audience of Destiny fans for so long, and now you've lost them. So
Yeah, they lost their core fan base, and now they can't get a new one because they don't know how.
yeah.
Like almost all the fans you had left were there because they wanted to see the conclusion of the story, and you gave it to them. It was actually a damn fine conclusion. I loved Final Shape. It was a great expansion, and now I'm done.
Yep.
Like it's that. No amount of events where we get infinite heavy ammo with damage to the roof and all those crazy things they're doing now. I don't need that. I'm content. And it's kind of freeing, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's nice being free. Eh?
I'm just playing all these games. I'm like, oh, I'm playing it because I want to play it, not because I feel like I have to get this shit done before the next reset. It's a weird sensation I'm not used to having. You're right. You're 100% right. Like, you were saying this for the longest time too.
Literally months.
Yeah, I know, and I'm finally free, and it's a great sensation.
You get to do what you want.
Yeah. I get to play what I want because I want to have fun and play with friends, not because, oh god, the reset's coming. And you're right, Monster Hunter does kind of fill that weird niche that I kind of wanted from raids.
Between Monster Hunter and Space Marine and Helldiver, I have everything that Destiny gave me covered.
Helldivers definitely gave me a massive amount of what I loved about Destiny.
Well, and with this buff patch, like I think what I want to see happen is I want to see this buff patch hit, and I want to see Helldivers maybe not hit like launch numbers, but I want to see their player numbers spike really fucking hard, and them to be like, shit, they were right, we should have done this in the first place, and then they just like ride that train out like fun.
One thing
first.
I really hope they do is revert the super credit drops to back what they were on launch, because it's a lot harder to find super credits now out in the worlds.
Yeah,
like remember on launch how much you were getting.
But I honestly, it's not really sustainable as like an ecosystem management thing to have it just out there. I mean, yeah, reward the people that are on a shitload. You know?
Yeah, I do get that. I wonder if, what do you think, because essentially a war bond is essentially $10. Do you think that's a reasonable amount for them?
Yeah. Because they are available forever and entirely optional. Like, I'm not buying the next one.
Yeah, I have no interest in the next one.
But it's not because I think it's bad. Like, I didn't buy the Jungle Fighters one either. It's not because I think they're bad. They're just not for me. And I think the nice thing with how many there are and them being relatively cheap is that you can absolutely pick and choose which ones you want.
That is something I very much enjoy. I like the ability to like, I like this one. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but the game doesn't punish me for not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not putting a massive penalty, like, oh, you didn't get this, you're gonna be really far behind and have a hard time doing this. No. The only time I'm gonna be concerned about that is whatever Warbond drops when the Illuminate come out. Because I feel like when the Illuminate drops, there's gonna be something in that Warbond that makes it a lot easier to fight the Illuminate.
Yeah.
That I am concerned about.
It is what it is. Honestly, if the Liberator family gets buffed, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I will say the one thing that still upsets me a little bit, and I doubt we're gonna get changed, is the Stalwart being a stratagem and not a primary. Like, if the Stalwart was a primary, I would not use any other primaries. You literally wouldn't catch me running anything else other than maybe a flamethrower for bugs, because flamethrowers are awesome.
No fun. We're fighting this
Did you find him?
acidic Glavenus.
I love acidic lav.
Really cool entrance. There we go. There's my buffs. Oh. He just took his tail off.
Look at you getting quick mounts, doing your job. I'm so proud I could cry.
I'm also proud.
It's like watching my baby graduate.
You get on the ground, Glavenus, that's right.
Tigrex, you can fuck off. Oh, you had bug trappers.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Not to mention Glavenus is the perfect size for a fucking insect life, so.
Oh, Glavenus and Acidic were my two favorites to fight when I was on IG. I will say, I think you're gonna have a really good time with Kulve Taroth when we get you there.
Yep.
Because she's just fucking enormous.
Well, it's like I'm right on the very top of him when I get to my top.
And he's about the same length as your long flying combo.
I can stay out of the way of his blade too, easily.
I will say, just as a fair warning, particularly when he's angry, Acidic Glav is quite a bit faster than regular Glav.
Okay.
It's a difference in the design attitudes. When they designed Glavenus, they wanted him to feel like the monster equivalent of a greatsword. It's like a goddamn truck, just not very often. Acidic Glav was, what if we did the longsword instead?
Who's the short sword?
I don't know that we've got a sword and shield monster yet. Oh, did poor baby get his face busted up?
You're not gonna let him run away.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that? Gotta give you time to wound up his tail and get a tail cut.
Is he limping?
No.
No, he's not limping. It's just the way he walks. He's just got that tail tucked.
You can tell by the way that I use my walk, I'm a woman's man.
That's gonna be stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, worse things could be stuck in my head.
Fireball.
I actually enjoy that song, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but it's a fucking earworm and a half.
Honestly, the Home Depot theme. I don't know if you ever heard that, but
I haven't listened to a TV commercial in probably 20 years, so.
okay. It is incredibly, like, yeah.
We also get like different commercial music up here than you guys do.
I assumed as much, so that's why I was wondering if you even heard it. Do you even have Home Depots up there or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
wasn't
worked
sure
at
if
Home Depot.
Oh.
Worked in lumber, drove forklift. That's
Sounds
right,
like-
ladies. I am forklift certified. I'm also married, so fuck off.
Driving a forklift is fun.
I do quite love forklifts.
Excavators are also really fun.
Skid steers is what I have more experience in. And stump grinders.
Never used a stump grinder. I have always wanted to, though.
They are utterly fucking terrifying and also a good time.
Yeah, it was a little bit of fun without the fear.
Ooh. It was just one of those where, like, because I drove it with a remote, one of those big, like,
Oh, okay.
but it was essentially just a circular saw on crack. And so if your leg got a little bit too close to it while it was operating, you just weren't going to have a leg for long.
But nowadays they can attach that shit relatively easily.
Prosthetics have come a long way. I just don't want to relearn how to walk.
I find all the cool Neuralink prosthetics that you're doing now really interesting.
Did I see that they've done a second human implantation of the Neuralink?
Yeah. Okay, that type of Neuralink, I'm not so cool with. I'm all a fan though of the prosthetics where they hook them up to the nervous system.
Oh,
You can actually control them with your brain.
I didn't know about those.
They're none of them are like mainstream, but they're all like experimental.
I
What
mean,
they do, it's very selective to specific injuries too right now.
well, yeah.
But it's essentially the same concept as like Musk's Neuralink thing he's doing. Whoever's doing it, I think it's Elon Musk who's
Yeah.
doing it.
I mean, he
It's
owns the company.
essentially-
He's obviously not doing it himself.
Yeah. It's the same concept of essentially. It's just making the connection from a piece of technology to your brain.
I mean, my favorite part about all things cyberpunk is cybernetics. I would happily accept robot limbs.
Within the next 30 years, I think we'll have a high level of cybernetics that
That would
we're
make me
already
happy.
getting them. Cybernetic enhancements would be interesting.
Give me that robo dick.
Give me that eye. One of those robotic eyes that
Actually,
can like
yeah.
fucking scan people's faces.
Robotic eye, and I would absolutely take like skeletal reinforcement and robotic limbs. Just be like insanely fucking strong out of nowhere.
I don't know about skeletal reinforcement. I feel like that could end up fucking you more than helping you.
I did tell you he was fast.
Yeah, he was angry. Angry boy.
He's a very big angry boy, yes.
Find the perfect temperature to keep my room at. I'm always turning on the AC or turning on the heater.
Solid.
Part of it's because these coin system's so damn good that my room's always getting heated by it.
Yep, I find that in the summer I overheat in here because I've got my work laptop, 4 monitors, my PC.
I'd rather I overheat than my PC though.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, I'm in the basement, so all I have to do is open my office door and I cool off pretty quick.
What sucks though is I have my thermostat placed in a really shit spot, so it's on the opposite side of the AC vent. So I turn on the AC, it's the last part of the room to get cooled. So the part I'm on gets way colder than it actually needs to be.
Are you using the smart thermostat?
Yeah.
Also get a temperature sensor to go with the thermostat system. You can buy standalone temperature sensors. They're like $50.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you hook up the temperature system in the part of the room that you want and then have it tell it that you want that sensor to be a temperature.
Do you have to get like a brand specific one or no?
It depends on the ecosystem that you're in and what your smart thermostat is.
Okay.
You know, like, is it a Nest learning thermostat that you have?
I don't know.
Is it a knob that's on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Nest thermostat. So you'll buy the Nest temperature sensors from Google.
Okay. Appreciate it. Guess that would make it a lot easier for me.
Yeah, no, it's when we move into our permanent house, I'm absolutely setting that up, so. Imagine not capturing, like.
Alright, now I think it's Velcana.
That would make sense.
Which one's the second Velcana fight?
The defense of Celiana.
Okay. Oh, yep. Yep, it's just been the Celiana.
Hey.
Woohoo.
Let me think.
You've got a cutscene first.
Indeed, I do. So this is similar to that like Zora Magdaros mission from early, right?
Yep. So, zoos apparently around the world have all jumped on the trend of getting the Gen Z staff to write the marketing scripts and doing videos.
How so?
I'll send you this one, but I've seen probably 5 of these, and they are hilarious. And it's all zoos doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Send me it.
I sent it. It's loading.
Do they really think a gate's gonna stop a flying creature?
It works.
How the fuck does it work?
I found an explanation for how it works somewhere, but essentially there's a bunch of like anti-air weaponry behind the gate that we can't see, and she's trying to destroy it first.
Yeah. Character. My gosh. This is bad. Goat. That's funny. So now I just fight Velkhana.
First, we need to wear it down. Once it's reeling, hit it with that button.
First, we need to wear it down. Okay. I didn't
Assembling the
refill
Dragon
my
Razor
items.
as quick as we can. Protect that barricade.
Yeah, I think the only complaint I have about Monster Hunter is that it was a difficult game to get into, to get started with.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that they're working on kind of addressing with Wilds.
Yeah.
However, the depth of the series and like the things that it can do kind of necessitate the obfuscating feeling systems. I don't
Yeah.
know a better way to put that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, essentially, in order for the series to have the sort of depth and granularity that it does, it kind of has to be difficult to get into. But there are absolutely better ways to handle it, and it seems like Wilds is kind of going that direction.
A roaming ballista. Is it even worth using?
Huh?
The ballista thing?
In this mission, it can be. I mean, I'll probably use it a bit. Is it active? Oh, no, it's not ready yet.
Neat. Okay, I wasn't sure if we have to load it or something.
No, it gets ready sort of on a timer.
Get on the ground, Velkhana.
Yeah, her breath lasers can and will cart you. If you see her lining up for one of those, you get out of the way.
Ballista, ready to go.
All right, there you go.
It takes time to reload after use. Think carefully how you use it.
That thing really does roam. So it's a machine gun.
Yeah. Firing ballista bolts.
Can you actually fail by getting the barricade though?
Yep.
Successfully bound.
Okay.
Doing great.
So the Helldivers patch, when does it actually drop?
17th.
Okay. Oh, it's tomorrow, isn't it?
From what I've heard, yeah.
That makes sense because they drop most of their warbounds on Tuesdays.
I probably should
Check
clarify that the only place I've seen that date was in like one article talking about the patch today.
I mean, but it completely makes sense because that's when they normally drop the drop dates. So
It would fit their tendencies. Okay, we're gonna have to go do something else for a minute here.
oh,
We gotta go load the Dragon Razor while other
Where's
people
that?
keep her busy. It's gonna be this way.
Fire at will. Pin it down. It's reeling. Binders at the ready.
where's the Dragon Razor?
You'll see.
Dragon Razor assembly complete.
Okay,
Now it just
this way.
needs fuel.
All non-combatants, evacuate. Hunter, the Dragon
Oh, it's making me
Razor's
watch
over
something.
here.
Yeah, it's making you stare at the
Load that fuel before
B
it shakes
team.
loose. The Dragon Razor's on the far side of camp. See that feline over there? That's where the fuel cells are stored.
So you guys just built this thing and you put it on the far side of camp. Very smart.
I'll
well, they
protect
wanted
the
it
boys
behind
with
the
fire.
gate.
We're almost there,
Okay.
people. Keep the pressure on.
This is what Valkana was trying to destroy.
So it's a mortar.
Sort of. Let me fire it and you'll see what it does.
Okay. I still can't believe a gate actually stopped her.
I mean, the wooden shit that they use is all imported from the old world, and like it's infused with like monster parts.
Okay, but why didn't Volcano just fly over it?
Well, we're covered in here. If she's trying to get to the Dragon Razor, she ostensibly can't.
Get that Dragon Razor loaded, and keep your eye on that Elder Dragon.
Bring a fuel thing up here, and I'll get this prepped.
Barricade's reached
Bringing
its
it.
limit, sir.
You might have to grab a binder shot. I don't know if we've got any.
It's broken through the
I
barricade.
think that's what I just brought up, actually.
Get that Dragon Razor loaded, and keep your eye on that Elder Dragon.
Oh, you dropped it. Okay.
Yeah, I dropped it.
You gotta keep her busy while I get another fuel into this thing.
Hey, Volcana.
I also need her away from here.
Come on over here.
Get her out in front of the gun.
Trying. She doesn't want me. She wants you. How can I piss her off?
Not really much of a way.
The Dragon Razor fully loaded.
There it is.
Ready to fire.
She's moving.
Got Volcana bound. Fire the Dragon Razor.
Oh wow, that thing just shut.
Now, fire the Dragon Razor.
Wow.
Still think it's a mortar?
Nope. How did that not kill her?
She's an Elder Dragon. There's a reason that everyone is just like fucking head over heels amazed when we're able to kill Elder Dragon.
So are Elder Dragons one of a kind?
Typically, yeah.
Okay.
Or at least rare enough that most people will never see one in their lifetime.
Because the way they speak about Velkhana is like the Velkhana, it makes me think there's more than one.
There's not many.
Okay. Ooh. What is this the final Velkhana fight?
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean this is the end of Iceborne?
Nope.
Anders like, have fun, watch yourself. I'm gonna record stuff.
I'm gonna write things down. You go fight the literal physical embodiment of winter.
Time to stand
See
up
you
and
later.
as long as these hands can write. I'll
Memorize
I'm
his
gonna
attack patterns
smack.
a little bit better.
Huh?
I'm gonna memorize her attack patterns a little bit better.
Honestly, if I had to tell you a single sentence that encapsulates Monster Hunter as a genre, that one right there. Discovers a new monster. Ah, shit. Now I gotta learn stuff.
Now I gotta learn what the attacks are. There's another
Already
thing
got
I'm
a
hoping
map.
they're gonna
Look at you.
release in this Helldivers patch that they haven't talked about, and that's the making those really big bases have better loot.
I don't know that they will.
Okay, 1-2 punch me, Volcana.
Yeah, she
But,
does that a lot.
Well, I mean, the loot's make it easier to clear, I guess, is what I'd say.
But that's what they're doing. By
Right,
making all of the weapons better and all the stratagems better, they're making
No, I
the
mean
clear
like clear
easier.
the samples.
No. No, looking for shit's the fun part.
I don't want to scalp the entire fucking big base.
Right, but half the reason you don't want to spend all the time doing that is because it takes 3.5 hours to clear the base right now.
Now we're just gonna throw it, or like everyone brings their own orbital napalm, just toss it on there.
I
Is
ain't
it gonna
bringing
be one of
napalm on
those-
bots. Fuck you.
No, on bugs. I'm talking about
Yeah, I know.
those massive nests. Toss 3 orbital napalms on that. Oh my god. Just see the fire. Definitely bringing fire resist though, so I can walk through a lot.
Oh, I run fire resist armor and a flamethrower primary on bugs. They will burn.
I'm pulling out the good old breaker.
Now that
Railgun
it's both
breaker.
good and old again.
Railgun breaker.
I don't know, as long as the spear is like usable, like if they really have done, you know, a bunch of work on anti-tank weapons to make them good.
I mean, the spear's honestly been pretty usable these last few times I played.
It needs that last little like, you know?
Yeah. Wait, that don't make sense. Why is she shooting fire?
She's not.
Oh, you're shooting fire. The way you did it made it look like she was shooting out of her mouth.
Of course you get up right as I fire that. Owie. Ugh. Sir, did you forget your hot drink again? Or are you just completely
Right,
out of
I haven't
stamina?
drank it yet.
Huh?
I forgot to drink it. I have it. I just didn't drink it.
That's why your stamina bar keeps going to 0.
Yeah, the cold. I keep forgetting to drink them. And then like, why am I not able to do nothing?
Do you have either max potions or ancient potions with you? Make sure your health
Not
is
on
full.
me at the moment. No, my health is pretty good though. Not full, but it's good enough.
I mean, you're gonna be
Actually-
one shot to a lot of her shit.
I need to go collect some money for my farm after this. Or whatever it's called. Ant growing thingy.
The ancient tree.
Get it thing. Game that really just fell off was Power World, honestly.
They're still releasing content updates, just people aren't going back to check them out in huge numbers. Honestly, the only reason I haven't gone back to it is the thing that annoys me about most survival games is that I only like them on private servers. And I haven't wanted to spend the money for a private server.
Yeah. One survival game I've quite enjoyed recently is Valheim.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go back and check out their updates. I played when like the initial release came out a lot.
The updates have been pretty good. It's not a game that you can really play for a long period at a time, I feel like. Like, it's a sit down and have a party session with some friends type game.
Yeah, that was my biggest issue with Valheim is the server I was on wasn't like a working together server, and I forget what metal it was, the one that spawns in the mountains. I couldn't find any to save my fucking life.
Yeah, because everyone else fucking linked it.
Yep. Well, and they took way more than they needed, but none of them were on as much as I was. So I'm like, I want to make myself shit and I can't.
It's unfortunately how a lot of survival games go.
Yeah, that's why I
Unless you
like
get to the
cooperative
server early
survival.
on.
Which is why
Yeah,
I
like
want to
what-
play Return to Moria.
Why you don't?
I do. Return to Moria is a cooperative
I know.
survival game.
Well, I know. I've been... Once someone else buys it, I'm buying that game right off the bat. 'Cause it is Lord of the Rings survival game.
All I'm waiting for is news on Collector's Edition for Wilds. Twitch paid me today. My sponsor pays me in 2 weeks. Alright, going for ammo. I'm back in a jiffy. Try
Run
not to
back
die.
in. Potions.
Oh, ah. Oh, hey, I gotta go make my evening coffee after this. It is time.
I'm actually called after fighting Belkana and watching whatever cutscene it has for me.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna go work on my assault on Space Marine.
Yeah. Get some Halo Wars 2 in before I hop off for the night.
You know what game I've been thinking about doing a nostalgia replay of?
What?
Is Dawn of War 2.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
It was a fun game.
I never got around to playing it.
I'm in the very minority camp that actually really enjoyed Dawn of War 3 and was super disappointed to see it get like insta-canceled.
Why'd I got I can't remember why I got
It got really negative reception from the hardcore Dawn of War fanboy base and came out at a time that studios were like paying really close attention to sort of the vocal minority.
Now they just tell the vocal minority to fuck off. It doesn't do them any good.
Well, they've learned that like player numbers mean a lot more than, you know.
Ooh.
Fucking how?
Ooh.
I have follow-up questions. I had lots of stamina and lots of health. And I was in my block.
A way of life. Now I can't die.
I mean, just don't. Maybe consider that.
I just ate so I could get my full health bar back because of that exact concern. So, I'm good now.
I mean, don't get cocky, but
Yeah, you're asking a lot of me.
I know. Boy,
Getting cocky is kind of like part of my style, you know?
I have regrets.
Who doesn't?
I can name a few people, but they're gonna get me in trouble with other people, so.
Should I be concerned about the giant pieces of ice that we're stepping on?
It means that certain attacks will trigger, like, tremor shockwaves, basically.
Okay.
So you can get knocked on your ass a bit. You just gotta be careful with
But
it.
I can't fall like through the ice or anything.
No.
Okay.
Monsters
that was
can
my
if you do
major
things
concern.
really well, but it's tricky to do.
I'm just thinking of that one scene in The Hobbit where Azog gets strapped under the ice.
Of course, that's a Lord of the Rings reference for you.
Yeah. Has to be. Oh.
Ooh, you broke the ice off her wings. Nicely done.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, I think you might have, like, just out and out broken her. Are you using a fire glaive?
I believe I am, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
actually,
You
I'm not
just,
sure. Am I?
if you're using a fire glaive, you just out and out broke her ice.
It's not dragon, and it's not.
Oh, that's a raw damage.
The glaive for me right now.
Yeah.
It's just a raw damage glaive is what I'm using right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you, like, a progression build guide?
We have a few queued up.
Did I send you
You didn't send me a
Progression
guide or
already?
anything.
Well, because it like a progression guide will cover like armor and skills and everything.
Yeah, probably smart. I have a few other glaives there at pretty high level. We've been mostly focused though on getting the campaign done, so.
No, that's smart.
Yeah.
I know some of these fights that you kind of struggled with solo. If you're running a proper progression build, you'd probably have an easier time with.
The game doesn't really feel like it gives you any guide on progression.
Oh, it absolutely does not. Like, build crafting and all that shit, that is entirely left up to you. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to fight monsters until a monster, like, beats the fuck out of you, and you're like, shit, I gotta work on things that I need. So then you farm different monsters that you can kill until you can kill the monster you need to kill. There's the whip.
Keep going.
It goes to our nest up north.
The one we started at.
Yep. If we get down there too fast, she won't go to sleep.
Night Night Volcana.
That's a huge bitch!
Was that you?
Yep. You have bombs?
Yes, I do.
Put them right on top of mine.
Where are they at? Now I have some large ones, but that should be good enough. They can go boom.
Oh, hold on. I almost forgot to do this the right way.
Zappy then trappy.
We can't trappy her. She's an
Very
elder, we have to kill her. But I was putting on multiple damage buffs.
Ooh.
Damn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitch.
Ooh, nice.
That's my specialty.
Now we carve her up and sell her for money,
Exactly.
as all good hunters do. You have to imagine how rich we get off killing these Elder Guardians.
Oh yeah. Elder Dragon parts are worth money in the game.
I mean,
But that's why
they
the
get made
guild...
out. Yeah, if you're, hey, look, guys, we got this fancy creature that nobody else has killed. You want to buy it? Here's how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah, no, the Hunters Guild has a pretty firm moratorium on taking anything back from the New World. For pretty much that exact reason.
I don't know. The Hunters Guild could become really, really wealthy if they want to.
Hunters Guild is really, really wealthy. How much do you
They
think
don't
it
want
costs to have somebody show up and deal with a Teostra for you?
True.
Hunters ain't do this shit for free.
She's like, wait, this isn't Vilcana's scale.
Okay. Thank you for playing, sir.
Yes, yes, of course. I will talk to you later.
Sounds good. Chat, I'm gonna go BRB so that I can go make coffee. All right. And we back. Oh. There we go. See if we can handle threes. Wow. Level 5. All right. Oh, never mind. He switched to an 18 bulwark. Okay, we're good.
The Thousand Suns erected a warp beacon on Demerium. It is calling... Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
The forces of the archenemy hold nothing sacred.
Is this the glory Magnus promised you? You appear to be reining in your advance.
I do not wish to range too far ahead of you.
Your pace is adequate.
Then I will trust you will tell me otherwise.
Affirmative.
Sorcery gnaws at my soul.
That's what is calling reserve forces.
Jump pack refuel.
blasted an entrance to the compound. Stain of corruption.
Ugh, I hate that move. Utter bullshit, man.
Cult is pacified. Heresy contained. Stabilizing traumatic wound. You are ready to re-engage the enemy.
You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the brother chaplain in meditation most days, though I do not claim to know them as well as he.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I've spent much of my time in the apothecarium.
I shall seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose.
Where is he?
The Emperor sees your
Captain, ready to deploy.
The Scarab's wicked animus seeps from righteous bolterholes. Into the breach once more! Iron Halo online.
Yeah, boom.
Progress is blocked.
Score my armor with careless fire. Unresponsive. Fusion core required.
The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Relics can alter fate.
The rest of fusion core.
Fresh supplies for our use.
No fusion cores here either. Found something. Keep looking.
I am the righteous sword. I scatter your foul sins to the winds of time. Do not stop searching. My vitality wanes. Mending flesh. Avenging angel at your disposal. Simple service. Lead us to intact fusion core.
Replacement fusion core.
Advanced tactic ready. Swapping magazine. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Some of your poor ain't only so long.
Lowering to the Omnissiah. Input request.
Unseal the door.
Consecration seals in place. Reach your seals granted only in the event of re-internment. Authorization necessary.
Aye, Captain Akaran. Authorize the re-internment of the honored dead off-world.
Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaran. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
Healing wounds. Your loyalty inspires me. Be as an angel of protection. Push through the pain. The Emperor sees
There's duty here. Scanning casket now. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacements.
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest. Ignobility index too high. Seeking another candidate.
Seek faster. Damn servo skull.
To be remembered in death is the reward of a life well spent. Scanning sarcophagus. Rejoice. Canonization period has been exceeded by 11 decades. Proceed with re-internment, Minister.
Access rights granted by Captain Akaran. Consecration seals unbound. The way opens.
return to the console. Let us move this here.
There's some serious tuning difficulties with Thousand Suns. Feels like there are too many things that can kill you too quickly from too far away.
Compliant victory. Paying respects. Respects paid. Exit catacombs now. There's no going back. The arch enemy have deployed a demon engine.
Let the accursed monstrosity try and assail us. The demon engine believes it has the advantage. By the Primer, the demon engine shall be dispatched. Who needs stimms? Reloading magazine! I am airborne ready.
Yay, armory data.
Disciples of Chaos draw near. End their heretical paths. Score my armor with careless fire. Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus. Let that betrayal harm end in agony. Oblivion shall not claim me today. Other support protocol engaged. Wrath of Downgrade. War strengthens our brotherly bond. Heretical doom target. Be as an angel of death. Successfully deployed. Commencing reload.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think the verdict is that threes are just not
Iron Halo, one line.
melee friendly. Or 1,000 Suns, maybe. I probably can do Tyranids.
Rounds expended.
Are you all the way out of ammo?
Purpose to war. Once more to war. fire sears body and spirit.
Utilize any available cover.
It is on an attack vector. It moves to sear us. Replenishing firepower. Avoid its infernal flames. Scorch assault. Get down. I shall remember each time that hell attempted to immolate us. Magazine exhausting armaments. War gear requisition. Avenging Angel at your disposal. Son of a man. Avoid its infernal flames.
Use the terrain for protection.
A survivor calls for ill-begotten. Lost. Hold fast, brothers! The Helldrake is going to spew its vile flames.
Lockdown sector. Balefire barrage imminent.
Take cover! Brace for heat! The Imperium's hammer rises to strike!
Objective sighted.
Beacon is corrupting the Ecclesiarchy Cathedral. This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites. Awaiting protocols. Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
How did they progress that without me?
No heretic shall find peace. Jump back with you. Unhand! Who dares grapple with the start? Sound for all who follow me through. The glass tapestry reveals St. Lankai's symbols.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Avenging Angel at your disposal. The barrier is broken.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
And now we shall fell the Helldrake and destroy the warp beacon. The Helldrake makes its last stand here. Use every tactic to slay the beast. St. Lankai directed us to the profane shrine.
Eliminating heretic defenses.
The Imperium of Man demands we break the demon engine and the chaos aberration it protects. The Emperor sees.
Avoid Helldrake assault. Saint Lankai will improve our tactical efficacy.
Oh, there's no way.
Symbol linked with our intention.
Plan successful. what sigils do us?
Follow the Saint's directive, and now we wait for the Emperor's wrath. Purification inbound. It seeks the cleavers. I'm airborne.
The beacon shields the Heldrick. Unsuccessful.
Oh, Sedlak, reveal your sigils of purgation.
Hold fast, brothers.
Reloading magazine.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do different there. Like, am I supposed to hide? What? I don't know how they thought Assault was going to be a viable class.
Assuring mission readiness. Restorative procedures. Plan successful. High-ranking Chaos target eliminated.
Purification inbound. Hold fast, brothers.
Okay, he's aiming for the far side of the room. You can go get the thing.
Highest bombardment incoming. Heldrick is vulnerable.
Directed us to the protection of your ammunition, brothers.
Evade its desperate barrage. Take flight.
The St. Lankai's relics were known to stave off war energy. The Saint signals are purification inbound, I presume.
Loathsome heretics. They shall soon be destroyed.
Hey.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent.
That was painful. Well, okay, I should probably clarify. I don't know for sure that Assault is the problem. It could just be the Thunderhammer. It is a very slow melee. And without a sniper or a vanguard specifically targeting the harder enemies, hi, Saito. I took the least damage and I died the most. What? Huh? How you doing, Saito?
Solve the riddles of steel with the minds you were blessed with.
Decisions. We're gonna try this hammer. Decapitation. Carnage. Hips to okay. I'm undercommitting apparently. I hope it's decapitation. Inferno. That'll do. That'll do.
You, battle brother.
Let's do it.
Your mission is to use the stored Promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then
Okay, I have to remember that I can't parry anymore.
Trigger detonation only when the
See if the extra damage makes enough of a difference.
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
There is sure to be an ambush. That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight. Wrath shall reign. This foul, avenging angel at your disposal. Take flight and let terror fall. Replenishing firepower. I am airborne ready. The Imperium's hammer rises on those patrol wells. Stop! To arms! Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is dominant. Jump back with you. Launching back. Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is dominant. Jump back with you. Launching back. 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 Jump back with you. La I plant this flag? Releasing frag grenade! I am constrained. Well fought, brother. Not the last one. Push through the pain. I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long. Me is an angel of death. Another alien form. Swapping magazine. Commencing reload.
Ah, fuck me.
Eliminate the Euroclone menace. The Imperium is smoking. Turning tankless. Avenging angel at your disposal. Reloading. My vitality wanes, brother. Stay ready. I am here. Done. Our brother died in valor, not
Yeah, no. Nope. I don't, no. Not having a ranged weapon fucking kills me. Can't do it. I like the Thunderhammer. I do. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Want these two, and then we'll figure out from there. And with the fencing chainsword on, this is good. Perks are we missing? And damage against Majoris. And consecutive light attack bonus. We're gonna need golds for those. See what we can get. Doing it again. God damn it.
Attention! It shall be done.
One of y'all's got to change. This man's is using a power fist. I like him more. Okay, bye.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the...
Did I get ditched? No, I got fucking ditched.
Brimming with power undimmed.
I don't want to do this shit solo.
I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle.
Nope, we out. Wait, why did I see two names in the squad? Did I just screw myself? Yeah, damn it. This man's is a sniper, but with a full helmet on. I feel like he's modding. Oh no, it's the Inquisition helmet. That's cheating and I love it. Okay, bye. Oh, that was glitchy as fuck.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Pilch sending me TikToks.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar.
What a
I am
slut.
authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care. Very well.
Oh, of course he moves just a second. Or just a moment, a little bit. And the fucking...
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
As you command, Lieutenant. Reloading. Prospect detecting warfire signature.
Engage photo lens as well.
Swapping magazine. All specs primed. Supply drop.
Blessed artifact secured.
Let the big thick man take it.
Does anything dampen that spirit of yours? Never, brother. But I have killed anything that has thought to try. We are allies. Free army. Ammunition cap. Gather to me, brothers.
We cannot backtrack.
Medical supplies over here.
Grenade resupply. Obtaining armaments. Expunge the obstacles. We have a visual on the battle barge.
The engine seals are keen to restore the battle barge to safety.
What is the fastest way to get the battle barge airborne?
Fresh magazine in. Justice for turning against your brother's traitor.
Bunch of shit's gonna spawn behind you.
Fresh munitions. Watch your fire, brother. Changing magazine. Throwing frag grenade. Check your aim. Target 6 mobilized reinforcements.
Oh my god, this bullshit.
Take the chapter's due.
Starting life support systems.
10 carnifexes could not keep us down. Beacon of hope for a dark hour. Rearming. Just death for a betrayal.
There goes the gene seed.
Proceed, brothers. Our brethren barricaded this entrance to slow any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Proceeding, Crane.
I will not yield to these. A brother has fallen. Brothers, stand up. For my brothers. Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Casualty reported. I alone must execute the Emperor's will. Armor filled with lies and action. All specs ready to scan. Brothers, heed my plea.
Hmm. Fuck, I hate that it does that. That is a good perk, though. Ooh, that's also a really good perk. That one's really good out of stealth. Tactical and an assault. Yeah, okay.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance or Tenarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge at the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration.
If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Thalassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in locating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Thalassa.
Okay, so far so good.
Shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
Mechanicus extracts precious resources and stones. Camelioline cloak ready. We shall study this back on the Resilient. Tossing frag grenade. I am not target practice. Changing magazine.
Frags, baby.
Could prove useful. Once more.
Picking up extra rounds.
Medical supplies over here. Blockage is no more. It is difficult to truly appreciate a ship's size from the inside.
The engine sails are keen to escort the battle pod to safety.
Right. We will keep this vessel very safe.
Follow me. Heretical scum have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition.
Acquired a cultist target. Active camouflage charged. Frag grenade out! Camilio line engaged. Inserting fresh magazine. Stealth ready. Stim cache located.
What up, Fred? How you doing?
Take all you can carry.
Why are those getting terrain blocked? Excuse me? I'm doing good. Trying out the sniper again, see what I think of the las fusel. The minor jank, but nothing I can't get past.
These relics feel restorative. Take one.
I don't know about good at the game. I have my moments. I get to act like I am. Need one of these guys to come pick up this Guardian relic.
The obstructions. Remove the blockage at once.
No? Okay.
My war gear is shut. Repairs. Picking up equipment.
Thank you. I will take a dub any way I can get it. Hello.
Wins wars.
Heretics detected. Not a lot of good angles here, but I will make it work.
Boom. Bye-bye.
Active camouflage charged. Something is wrong with the crane.
The crane
Okay.
requires you to perform rites of restoration.
Switch
I shall
consoles.
simplify the rites, as there are no tech marines among you. Seek out the crane's twin generators and locate their consoles. Then, awaken them in the correct sequence.
Oh, good. Somebody did it. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Our path forward is clear.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Bye. Goodbye. Do like this last fusel quite a bit. I'm gonna keep working on this thing. See if these guys need data slates.
Cash flagged.
If they care. Not everybody does. Nobody takes that medic. I'm gonna pop one of mine and take it.
Our destiny lies.
Okay, we can't come back up to help you, brother. You gotta get down here. Come on, motor.
Vespasius at hand. Primary in focus. War is our purpose.
Oh, he can get back up there. Come on. I haven't died yet this match. I've been messing around with the assault and the tactical, and that has not gone my way, generally.
Together we go.
Picking up extra rounds.
Impediments removed.
Do you need it? Okay, good. Take it. I got two.
I do not recognize these symbols. They carved by ancient
We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
We will put the arch enemy in our sight shortly.
Owie. Oh, shit. That hurts.
Your command of the liturgies of battle is admirable. I do not recognize our capacities. Ready to be last month. You may attend
Fire blindly into the horde.
The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous power.
And now we need ammo.
Ammunition cache here.
Okay. Probably should have pinged that I needed that. 2 more shots and I'm going to be a lot less useful.
Active camouflage charged.
Oh, fuck me.
I am a phantom of death. Munitions here.
Crack nades. I don't want crack nades, but we'll go with it.
Readying next volley. Stealth ready.
Did we get the... Oh, we did get the armory data already. Okay, so I don't need to look for that.
Medical stims found. The Emperor's will is done. They seem to choke our rivers with. Unseen, I stalk my target.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you for being here.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
We have visual on your location.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Birds.
Chameleoline cloak ready. Chameleoline cloak activated. See the Emperor's light dark. Changing magazine. Reloading. Take all you rendezvous at mark. Active camouflage charged. Equipment supply. Precisely what we needed.
Oh, all right. This part's gonna be fun. Even on a 2. I'm really trying to get this gene seed out for these guys, and I might have to play a little bit cagey to do that. We'll find out. Frags. Oh, give me frags. I like frags. It feels like a waste, but
phantom of death. Munitions here. Changing magazine. Another heretic dies losing the truth. Then dark goes up and flies.
Oh, I love the dreadnought so much.
Adequate performance noted.
Okay, top me off.
I have opened the gates. The cogitations.
You know, I wonder if a big part of why that's such a nightmare every other time I do this is that there's nobody clearing out all of those rubrics on the far side, and they're free to just like snipe the hell out of us.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it.
Ramming speed.
But the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
There must be replacement cells we can source.
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor. It will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
Nothing will stop us from relighting the battle barge's engines. We are on our way back to the...
Volatile nature of the fusion battery. Safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
I hear you. I don't see you. You're up there.
Tracks ahead. Misaligned.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the
Okay, where are we
appropriate
going?
rites of alignments to
That
achieve
way.
the desired geometry.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Rails are straight.
Surely the Ultramarines
Keep moving.
screen the recruits for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wouldn't let me block that because he was on the other side, but you still put the damage through?
I resemble a foe.
Ugh. Game. Thanks, man. Appreciate you showing up. Have a good evening. Famous target.
Medio line engaged.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit.
Do not speak beyond your ken, Engine Seer. It does not take a Locus to see this as an act of desperation.
Unseen, I stalk my target. Deploying shrapnel grenade. Readying next volley. Stims injected. Replenishing vitality. Active camouflage charged. They shall not see me. light, dark devotee. One stays with the servo carriage.
I'm gonna turn it 2 more times. Ugh.
Take all you can carry. Your pain tries my patience, brother. Chameleoline cloak ready. Precisely what we needed. Resist oblivion, brother. Nothing an apothecary cannot heal.
Oh shit. Hello, sir. I do not speak whatever Cyrillic language that is.
I am a phantom.
I suppose sir or ma'am.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Oh, getting a halberd in the middle of this is problematic. There's an awful lot of Cyrillic characters. Oh my god, is there a fucking Terminator now too?
Terminator on the field.
Ay, ay, ay.
Precisely what we need. Chameleoline cloak. Someone must guard the servo carriage. Unseen, I stalk my target.
Execution style. Is that facing the right way now? Yeah, it is. Get this moving.
Active camouflage charge. To put faith in madness is to seek death.
Shit.
Stealth ready. Another heretic dies glimpsing the truth. Their dark gods are but lies. The forces of the Artex.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising.
Galassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Entered the charging. We are under fire.
Hold for our signal.
Changing magazine. The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous power.
Galassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
We have it, but it is weak.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Readying next volley.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine service be forever remembered.
The Atreus is ready to launch.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Oh. No, I was so close. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to stop and get that. I should have just kept rolling. Hit the button, Kanaz. Not me, the button.
You have my gratitude. Take all you can carry.
Oh, I made it so far with that goddamn gene seed, man.
Atreus is launched.
An instrument of the machine god's wrath.
Ay, ay, ay.
This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Cryptic keyboard dance. That's a great line. What we got? Like that a lot. I like that a lot. I think the other perks that we're waiting for is going to be probably that one. Definitely that one. Maybe that one, I don't know. And for sure this one. So level 17, we'll have the sniper fully ready to go. 995 of 1500, so we need another one. However, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, so chat. It's time. I love you all. You guys are the best, as always. Happy to be back after a nice weekend off. I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Take good care of yourselves until then, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.